Let me give you a quick tour of Viva Learning Preview, the way it stands right now. By default, there are 3 content sources: LinkedIn Learning, Microsoft Learn, and Microsoft 365 Training that come up when you click on the Viva Learning app, right, if you have access to it. Once you do, the experience in each of them is a little bit different, so I want to show you what it looks like right now. If I go into this particular one, for example, this is a course. Tells me who is it by, and it's LinkedIn Learning, obviously. It's a course, yes, that's the format, and it's 18 minutes, a very short course. Also tells me right here exactly when it was uploaded, fairly recently, and how many views has it had by me specifically. On top over here, I can go back. Anytime you see this symbol, the globe over here, that means it's going to take me to the browser, internet browser, if I click on this link, which I won't do right now. And I can click on the copy link and then send that link to someone. The beauty of this one is if I do click on copy link and send that link to someone, they click on this link, they end up on this page within Teams. So it is a link that takes them to this page within Teams and not in the browser, which I think is a good experience. Okay, the stuff below here, things you may like, is driven from the graph, Microsoft Graph here, to suggest things to you. In this case, based on the LinkedIn Learning specifically at the course, but over time, it's going to be more about understanding your patterns, your behaviors, and suggesting things that make sense to you. And if I click on the actual course, it is an embedded player, opens up right here, got all the tools that a video player does. Click on Contents, and here's my contents right here. So overall, a pretty good embedded experience directly within Teams. All right, let me go back from LinkedIn Learning now. Actually, let me click on See More here also. So this is all the courses right here. If I click on that, yep. Go back, Microsoft Learn. Let me click on this first one. So in this case, this is a browser-only course. I can't play it here. If I did click on it, it would take me to the browser. In fact, let me go ahead and click on that. Here we go. So it took me. It's not just video, it's got some information first, and then I start the course, and it's got embedded text, video, images, all that good stuff. So that's what this one is. Once again, same thing, suggesting me at the bottom what else I can learn related to that. Everything else is exactly the same. Back. Same thing, if I click on See More, it will show me all the courses. For Microsoft 365 training specifically, this is coming from docs.microsoft.com, most of the stuff. So I'll click on See More for this one and go into, how about Setup and Customize Outlook. This is a video, a module, click on that. So in this case, it's not just a video, but it does have some other information underneath. In fact, it has additional content, additional articles, and all these things you're going to find using internet, regular browser, going into docs.microsoft.com. You'll find all these courses there too. So they're just bringing it in to Viva Learning, doing it this way. Now, something also I want you to be aware of as you're doing this is not everything is free. Yeah, so I'll find a course that I know I don't have access to here, iOS development. I believe some of these over here I don't have access to here. Let me do something that I would never look at regularly. Let's see, click, yeah. So if you don't have access to it, you need to sign in with your organization account. This cannot be your personal LinkedIn account, but your organization account. I've already tried with my personal account, which I do have access to this course and many more, but you can't get to it. It has to be your organization account. You can also go into this ellipsis here, click on Settings, and set it up here as well. See, LinkedIn Learning Premium, connected to your organization's account. If you have access, then you sign in. All right, so that's the app in general. But in addition to what you see within the app, I can also go into Teams here, and I already have a tab set up, as you can see on the top right here, Viva Learning. I set this up by going into a channel, in this case the How Do I channel, clicking on the plus sign, and then picking this Viva Learning, which is right alongside with our VisualSP app. Okay, so if you click on Viva Learning, it asks you which courses you want. You can pick through some of the recommended ones, or you can search for one. Once you do search for the specific ones and you put them on this tab, this is what it looks like. So I just put in 3 of these on sales marketing stuff. But as an admin here now, because I have access to Viva Learning Preview app, I have access to this tab, this channel. If I click on Add New, I can add additional courses right here. Let me just do a search for SharePoint training. A bunch of good stuff out there. I'll pick one. Maybe I'll pick 2 actually. Click on Save. And here we go. Now I have access to those things as well within this tab. I can do that for any tab in any channel. Click on it here, and the experience is very much the same as to what you would have gotten from the Tile Viva Learning app. Okay. One last thing that I want to also point out. Let's say if you're within a chat or within a conversation within a channel, I'll go in here, and you wanted to give access or point to a specific course in the channel conversation or chat conversation. Here's how you do that. Go here. So you see there's an icon. Let me zoom in. A really small icon here. This is the Viva Learning icon. If I click on this one and do a search, it should show me all the courses that pertain to my query. And I'll choose one. And now I have linked to this one. So I can just say, check it out. Send it. Person clicks on it. It does appear within, it goes to the Viva Learning app and appears right there. So a pretty good experience when you're sending links to certain courses for your colleagues. So that's a quick overview of Viva Learning Preview, just the way it is by default when it's all set up. Hope this helps.